The God question I left you with in my last video is a difficult one to deconstruct with a human mind. This is a natural thing. I already knew you would not necessarily feel confident in whatever answer you came up with, if you came up with one at all. But to fight yourself when you do not know the answer to a question is to ignore the actual question at hand. That is my first major lesson. The next lesson I want to show is that there's not a right or wrong answer to existential questions like this one. Some people would use the power of a god and act in greed. Some people would take the power of a god and only use it to help others. But both of these answers are entirely valid and natural. The truth is, most people are naturally greedy. This is not only an instinct, but it is taught. Either way, if results of any kind are expected, a doing of some kind must take place. This is why it is important not to expect things from other people. Allow me to make a physical analogy. If you want to build a house, you must create a plan, lay a foundation, build walls, paint them, roof the home, landscape the yard, and furnish the rooms. This is obvious, but most people do not know how to build a house. In comparison, let's say you want to live in a forest. The good news is the forest needs no plan whatsoever. It already exists in complete harmony with itself. No need for a construction of any kind, really. So what does this actually mean? It means there are two ways of approaching a situation: a natural and holistic way, or a way where construction and maintenance must occur. My real point here is that neither of these two approaches is better than the other, but you must know what you are in for. One idea may require constant work and doing, while one requires no work whatsoever. If you are not convinced that living in a forest is a way to exist, then you are completely missing the point here. My point being that to understand what you are getting into makes the planning part much simpler. This question must be approached with balance, as humans will naturally want to build a shelter no matter where we exist. There is no one on earth who does not attempt this. The real answer to whether or not a God exists must be answered by examining the life of people. It is quite obvious to me that the lives of most people are filled with misery, struggles, and hope, even in the most religious places in the world. So what is really going on here? Is God holding out on us? Or is He playing games with us? Or have we simply not found Him yet? The answer is simple. People only want God because they want something from Him. The real answer here is that people are asking God for the things they believe are not already theirs. Thank you.